Welcome to Brian's Action Figure Reviews. Gotta shout out Bandai USA for letting me review this Hitake Kakashi from Naruto Shippuden from their Anime Heroes line. They are really cool. That picture at the front looks great. And he's wearing a mask, so he's relevant. On the side, you got this Japanese writing and stuff. On the back, you've got the other characters, including Uchiha and Naruto himself. And of course, the character that we have in the box in Hitake. On the side, you've got Hitake here and a bit of a window. On the top, Anime Heroes. You got all the warnings and stuff at the back down here. Yeah, so that is Hitake. So let's not waste any more time and get him on the box and check out all the bits and pieces he comes with. So guys, here is Hitake Kakashi out of the box. I probably butchered the pronunciation of that, but anyway, let's take a look at this Naruto figure. As you can see, he looks quite good. Got a nice green jacket there. Again, you've got the same kind of cheap, plasticky feel, but it is sturdy. So it's not too bad. It's not falling apart, which is good. Which is always good. As for looks-wise, as I say, Brian don't know. So this guy does look quite... He looks good, really. He looks quite accurate, is what I meant to say there. As you can see, he looks great. All the way around the hair. Now, there is a bit of gapping there between the head and the hair. You can notice that really well. Which probably isn't that good. But you kind of expect that with these figures anyway. On the back, you've got his red thing here, which is also on his shoulders. Now, I presume that's his clan logo or something. I'm not 100% sure. And he's got a nice pouch there, and that is quite tight on it. And looking around, there is good detail there. Those are little sculpts on the gloves, which are nice. Now, the pockets could have maybe done with some extra paint, but you get that in G.I. Joe's as well. So I'm not going to go mad there. These are sculpted on, they're not painted on, which is nice. And there's some good sculpting and stuff all around, even on the bandages on the leg. I do find these ball ankles unsightly to look at. But other than that, it looks really good. So let's get down to the review and let's take a look at some accessories. So he is quite light on the accessory front. He does come with the same fireball thing that came with Sasuke, is it? Which he has Sasuke, and that fits in his hand. And also he comes with 4 kind of different hands. There's this one for a grabbing pose, but he doesn't come with any weapons to hold, so it's a strange one. He has this one then, of course, for holding the fireball, kind of grabby hands. And he has this pointing one, and another holding one for the other side. So guys, that's his accessories. So before we go any further, let's check on some articulation. So let's start with the head. Head gets some good down movement, not so much some back movement because it's obstructed by the collar. You do get some side to side. You do get some turn all the way around. And yeah, there's good movement there. On the shoulders, you get a full tilt, a full rotation. The arms will go up that far. You've got that kind of up and down motion as well. So his arms can look quite silly if you have him in the down pose and have one in the up pose. He does have bicep swivel. He has a really good double elbow, which goes to there. His wrists are on a ball, so you do get quite the range of movement. Again, that gets loose. So just be careful of the wrist joints. The one went loose on my Sasuke figure and I had to fix it, but yeah, just be wary of that. Same on the other hand, obviously. He does have a waist swivel you can go left and right with. Legs, you get a good range of motion. They are those up and down. Whoop! And it just popped off of me. So don't be too harsh with those. Double jointed knees. And this is why I make these mistakes, so you don't have to. Go back that far. And again, the balls on the ankles, so you get a little up and down. And I'm just making sure now that's not broken. It's quite loose. So yeah, and now that's basically hung off. So just be careful, guys, with these, because they are obviously from the same line as the Dragon Stars, so they do get grumpy when you put them through their paces, which they shouldn't. And I know the mistake I've made here. If you can see, it's kind of caught inside, so I will have to fix that obviously when I'm finished here, but for the moment he's sort of okay. But yeah, so there's some work to be done on him. So yeah, that immediately now takes away from this figure for me. If I'm honest, the leg came off and I was just kind of doing a bit of it. And look at that, 2 out of 2. And is it broken? I'm not sure. So after a little bit of messing around, I do have them back on properly. And yeah, so please just be careful when you're rotating and articulating what is supposed to be a figure of a ninja. So just be careful of those legs. So now that we've gotten over that minor problem, well, minor, he was legless after all, let's get down to some comparisons. And here he is next to his wave mates Sasuke and Naruto, and he is the tallest of the 3, but it's nice to see that they do scale, and yeah, they look really, really good together as well. So let's get some other lines in there for a change. So here he is next to a G.I. Joe Classified Series Red Ninja, a McFarlane 7-inch scale not Game of Thrones, The Witcher Geralt, and behind him is a Marvel Legends Genus Vel, and to the right is a WWE Elite Scale AJ Styles. So as you can see, he doesn't really fit in with a lot. He's quite small, but he will fit in perfectly with his own kind, which is perfectly fine. But if you do want to mismatch, he is a very different style, obviously, as well, being from an anime, so will look out of place. And just lastly, guys, on the figure, if you're a fan of the anime, I'm sure you will know this guy a lot better than I do, but he does look really, really accurate. He's a great figure to go with the other anime heroes, and which is a good line so far. So let's see what they can do with My Hero Academia and all the other planned figures they're going to be doing. I will have Saint Seiya reviews coming as well, so stick around for those. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, and thanks very much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye!